$3.9 billion in jets, $239 million in Dreamliners, and $220 million in flying palaces.
Welcome to Prime Rankings. We bring you the most unforgettable moments from game shows and reality TV, where tension and excitement are at their peak. Plus, we also dive into the world of luxury, ranking the most expensive items and revealing the lifestyles of the rich and famous. So if you love luxury lifestyles and jaw-dropping TV moments, make sure to hit that subscribe. Now, let's get back to the video.
These are the most expensive presidential jets in the world. Number 10, Airbus A340-313, Germany, $10 million. Starting off the list is the Airbus A340-313, a remarkable aircraft that proudly served as a symbol of power and prestige for Germany's government. The Airbus A340-313, named Konrad Adenauer, was a vital plane for the German government. It was used for official travel from 2011 to 2023. This jet was named after Germany's first post-war chancellor and became a symbol of the country's leadership. It was a mix of power, luxury, and practicality. The A340-313 is a long-range jet that can fly up to 7,280 nautical miles without stopping. It was perfect for long international trips. The plane was initially designed to carry 375 passengers, but it was modified for government use. In its unique layout, it could hold 143 people, including officials and security teams. The interior had meeting rooms, sleeping areas, and high-tech communication systems. It allowed leaders to work and rest while staying connected. Despite its impressive features, the plane encountered operational issues. In November 2018, it faced a serious issue during a flight to the G20 summit in Argentina. Electrical problems forced an emergency landing in Cologne. This delay caused Chancellor Angela Merkel to miss part of the summit. The incident raised concerns about the plane's reliability. Over the years, the plane had more technical issues. These problems made it clear that it was time for a replacement. In August 2023, the A340-313 was officially retired. By then, Germany had already added a new state aircraft, an Airbus A350-900, also called Konrad Adenauer. The new plane was more efficient and had better technology. After retirement, the A340-313 was put up for auction in January 2024. This marked the end of its service. While it had its flaws, the plane played a big role in Germany's diplomatic missions. It was used for important trips that helped strengthen Germany's global ties. Germany's retired Airbus might have served faithfully for years, but some presidential planes make it look like a starter kit. The next jet on our list turned a $54 million price tag into an engineering marvel that has presidents and princes fighting to get their hands on it. Number 9. Dassault Falcon 7X, various countries, $54 million. Next is the Dassault Falcon 7X, a jet built for luxury and safety. The Dassault Falcon 7X is a jet that screams luxury, safety, and efficiency. It's worth $54 million and is trusted by countries like France and Zimbabwe for their presidential travel. When a plane carries leaders, it must be flawless, and the Falcon 7X does not disappoint. First, let's talk about safety. This jet isn't just another plane, it's a masterpiece of technology. It is the first business jet with digital fly-by-wire controls. It has a system that takes care of the tiniest adjustments mid-air, keeping everything smooth and under control. The pilots get some extra help, so mistakes are far less likely. This plane also has 3 engines instead of the usual 2. Those engines, made by Pratt & Whitney Canada, ensure that even if one fails, the plane can safely continue flying. This is a game changer for long flights over oceans. Now, on to efficiency. While jets are often criticized for high fuel consumption, the Falcon 7X sets a new standard in efficiency. Its design saves fuel like no other jet in its class. The sleek wings and clever engineering mean it uses 35% less fuel than older models. That's not just great for the environment, it also means fewer stops for refueling. It can fly almost 6,000 miles without needing to land. This jet is capable of non-stop flights from Paris to New York, making long-haul travel seamless. This is where the Falcon 7X becomes a flying palace. The cabin is spacious and designed for royalty. Passengers can stretch out in any of the 3 separate zones. One area can be set up as a workspace, another for dining, and the last for relaxing. There are leather seats, big windows, and even options for onboard showers. The jet is designed to be exceptionally quiet, maintaining noise levels below 50 decibels. It feels less like flying and more like floating. World leaders who fly on this jet get more than just transportation. Zimbabwe's President Mnangagwa added the Falcon 7X to his fleet in 2023. This shows how important this jet is to those in power. The Falcon 7X might be the choice of several world leaders, but one African nation decided to skip right past million-dollar price tags. Zimbabwe's presidential ride cost so much money that it sparked a national debate that's still raging today. Number 8. Boeing 767-200ER Zimbabwe, $217 million. The Boeing 767-200ER used by Zimbabwe's president is a jaw-dropping piece of machinery. It costs an eye-watering $250 million, making it one of the priciest presidential jets in the world. It is more than just a plane. Originally designed as a commercial airliner for 255 passengers, this jet was utterly transformed for presidential use. Now, it can carry up to 40 people in first-class style. Inside, the plane feels nothing like the cramped rows of a regular aircraft. The interior has plush leather seats, a conference area for meetings, and private spaces for rest. There are high-tech communication systems, ensuring the president can stay connected while traveling. Every detail screams wealth and power. The jet is not just about looks, it is built for performance too. The Boeing 767-200ER can fly long distances without needing to land for fuel. This is critical for international trips where time is everything. The two engines are designed for maximum reliability, and the wide-body design provides a smooth and quiet ride. Passengers enjoy a calm experience even on long flights. However, not everyone is thrilled about this jet. Zimbabwe faces economic struggles, and many feel that spending such a huge amount on a plane is unnecessary. Critics argue the money could have been used to improve hospitals, schools, or other public services. On the other side, some believe that having a secure and impressive jet is essential. The president needs a reliable plane for diplomacy and global representation. Owning such an aircraft puts the nation on par with other powerful countries. This plane is not just for presidential trips. When the president does not need it, Air Zimbabwe uses it for commercial flights. This helps cover maintenance costs and ensures the plane stays in top condition. It is rare to see a plane that doubles as both a national symbol and a commercial asset. While Zimbabwe raised eyebrows with their spending, the Sultan of Brunei was busy creating something that would redefine luxury in the skies forever. His Boeing 747 isn't just a plane, it's a palace that makes other presidential jets look like economy class. Number 7. Boeing 747-430 Brunei, $220 million. The Sultan of Brunei, Hassan al-Bolkiah, owns one of the most expensive and luxurious private jets in the world. His Boeing 747-430 is often called the Flying Palace. It cost him about $100 million to buy, but he spent an extra $120 million to make it even more extravagant. The total price is a staggering $220 million. This is no ordinary jet. It is a masterpiece of luxury and comfort. The Sultan's 747-430 is the biggest aircraft in his private collection. He also owns 2 Airbus A340s and a Boeing 767. But the 747-430 stands out because of its sheer size and the incredible details inside. The interior is covered in materials that scream wealth. Gold is everywhere, from the wash basins to the toilet handles. There are even features made of Lalique crystal, which adds a touch of elegance. The main cabin feels more like a palace than a plane. It has solid wood panels, fine leather seats, and custom designs that make every inch feel exclusive. There is a huge lounge for relaxing and entertaining guests. The master bedroom is fit for royalty, offering the ultimate comfort during long flights. The dining room is just as grand. It has top-of-the-line kitchen appliances and is managed by private chefs who prepare gourmet meals. The upper deck is designed for work. It has a conference room where the Sultan can hold meetings in the air. The jet is not just about luxury. It is also practical for someone with his responsibilities. It allows him to manage state affairs even while traveling. The Sultan's gold-plated paradise shocked the world, but Mexico's next-generation Dreamliner sparked an aviation drama so intense it reached all the way to the presidential palace. The story of this $239 million jet involves cutting-edge technology, political warfare, and a twist ending nobody saw coming. Number 6. Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner, Mexico, $239 million. At number 6 is Mexico's Boeing 787-8, a mix of tech and luxury. The Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner is one of the most advanced planes in the world. It was once Mexico's presidential jet and cost a jaw-dropping $239 million. Former President Enrique Peña Nieto used this luxurious aircraft for official trips. It is known for its sleek design, impressive technology, and incredible performance. This jet was built for long-distance travel. It can fly non-stop for over 7,300 nautical miles. That means it can easily handle trips across continents without needing to refuel. The Dreamliner is powered by two Rolls-Royce Trent 1000 engines, which are both powerful and efficient. It can cruise at a speed of 913 kilometers per hour, with a top speed of 954 kilometers per hour. This makes it fast, reliable, and perfect for international travel. Inside, the plane was specially designed for the president and his team. While commercial 787-8 jets can seat over 200 passengers, this version was made for only 80 people. It was all about luxury. The jet had a presidential suite with a private bedroom and bathroom. It also had meeting rooms, a dining area, and plenty of space to work or relax. Everything was made to ensure the president and his team could travel in comfort while staying productive. However, this plane did not come without controversy. When Andrés Manuel López Obrador became president in 2018, he decided it was too expensive to keep. He called it a symbol of wasteful spending. The government decided to sell the jet as part of a plan to save money. Finding a buyer for such an expensive and customized plane was not easy. For years, it sat unused while the government tried to sell it. In 2023, the Mexican government finally sold the plane to the government of Tajikistan for about $92 million. This was much less than its original cost. The money from the sale was used to build 2 hospitals in poor areas of Mexico. The new president kept his promise to use the funds for something that would help the people. Mexico's Dreamliner scandal might have grabbed headlines, but China's approach to presidential travel reveals a $260 million secret that changed the game entirely. When it comes to flying heads of state, the world's second largest economy figured out something no other country had thought of. Number 5. Boeing 747-400, China, $260 million. Next is China's Boeing 747-400, both practical and impressive. China's leaders travel in style using 2 Boeing 747-400 jets. Each plane costs around $260 million. These jets are not just expensive, they are also very practical. They are modified for presidential use and later returned to Air China for commercial flights. This unique setup makes them both luxurious and efficient. The Boeing 747-400 is a large plane that can carry many passengers. In its regular design, it fits 344 people. It has first-class seats that turn into beds, business-class seats with extra space, and standard economy seats. But when it is needed for a state visit, the plane is transformed. The interior is changed to include private meeting rooms, a bedroom, and a living room. This gives the president a comfortable space to work and rest during long trips. Safety is always the top priority. Before the president uses the plane, it is checked and upgraded. Special communication systems are added to keep the president connected to officials back home. These features ensure the jet is secure and ready for important missions. One of the most surprising facts about these planes is their dual purpose. China does not keep these jets just for the president. After the official trip ends, the planes are changed back to their commercial layouts. They go back to flying regular passengers. This saves money and keeps the jets in use instead of sitting unused. In 2015, President Xi Jinping used one of these planes to visit the United States. It had been modified to serve as a flying office and home. Once the trip ended, the jet returned to Air China's fleet. It resumed its role as a passenger plane flying people across the world. China's clever solution impressed aviation experts, but Jordan's royal family wasn't interested in practicality. Their choice of presidential transport costs more than some countries' entire military budgets. Number 4. Airbus A340-600, Jordan, $330 million. At number 4, Jordan's Airbus A340-600 is all about power and style. The Airbus A340-600 is one of the longest planes in the world. It is 76 meters long and costs $330 million. This amazing jet belongs to Jordan's leader. It is not just a plane for travel, it is a symbol of power and luxury. The plane is powered by 4 Rolls-Royce Trent 500 engines. These engines are very strong and reliable. They let the plane fly very long distances without needing to stop for fuel. This makes it great for international trips. The engines are also designed to save fuel, which is important for a large plane like this. It is powerful, efficient, and built for long journeys. The inside of the plane is even more special. A normal Airbus A340-600 can carry more than 300 passengers. Jordan's version has been changed to carry fewer people, but with much more space and comfort. There are private bedrooms, meeting rooms, and dining areas. Every part of the jet is designed to feel luxurious. The royal family and government officials can relax, work, or even sleep while flying to different parts of the world. This plane is not just for luxury, it is crucial for Jordan's government. The jet is used for official trips, like attending international meetings or summits. It can carry large groups of people or important cargo without stopping. This makes it very useful for long trips where time and comfort are key. Even though the A340-600 is a fantastic plane, newer jets are starting to replace it in some countries. These new planes are smaller, faster, and use less fuel. There have been talks about whether Jordan will replace this plane with something newer, but for now the Airbus A340-600 is still a key part of Jordan's aviation fleet. Jordan's massive aerial palace raised the bar for luxury, but Bangladesh's presidential ride took things to a whole new level. This $375.5 million beast packs so many surprises, even veteran pilots can't believe what it can do. Number 3. Boeing 777-303ER, Bangladesh, $375.5 million. Coming up next is Bangladesh's Boeing 777-300ER, modern and efficient. Bangladesh uses a Boeing 777-300ER for presidential travel. This aircraft costs $375.5 million and is part of Biman Bangladesh Airlines fleet. It is not just a plane. It is a mix of power, comfort, and modern technology. The jet is also used for regular flights when not carrying government officials. The Boeing 777-300ER is famous for its ability to fly long distances without stopping. It is perfect for international trips because it can travel non-stop for hours. This saves time and makes traveling easier. The plane is very reliable and is one of the best choices for long-haul flights. Inside the jet, everything is designed for comfort. It has a two-class layout with business class and economy class. Business class has big, comfy seats and extra space. Economy class is modern and comfortable too. The plane can carry up to 419 passengers. When used for official purposes, it provides a luxurious space for government officials and their teams to work or rest. This plane is also fuel efficient. It uses advanced technology to save fuel and reduce pollution. This makes it better for the environment compared to older planes. Using less fuel also means saving money, which is good for the airline. The 777-300ER is ready for both regular airline flights and important government trips. It is big enough to carry large groups and powerful enough to handle long distances. Its advanced systems make sure it is safe and dependable. Bangladesh's high-tech marvel might seem impressive, but Saudi Arabia almost created something that would have changed aviation history forever. The story behind the next $500 million dream machine involves a prince, the world's largest passenger plane, and a mystery that still puzzles aviation experts. Number 2. Airbus A380, Saudi Arabia, $500 million. Saudi Arabia's Airbus A380 was planned as the ultimate jet. In 2007, Saudi Prince Al Walid bin Talal surprised everyone by ordering a private Airbus A380. This is not just any plane, it is the largest passenger plane in the world. Usually airlines use it to carry hundreds of passengers, but the prince wanted it for himself. The plane's base price was $300 million. He planned to spend another $200 million to make it the most luxurious private jet ever built. The design of the plane was unbelievable. It was going to have 3 levels. These floors would be connected by an elevator and a grand spiral staircase. There were plans for a concert hall where live music could be performed. The prince also wanted a Turkish bath. This would let him relax in total comfort. He even planned to add a prayer room with unique mats. These mats would rotate automatically to face Mecca, no matter where the plane was. But that was not all. The plane would also have a garage. This would allow the prince to bring his Rolls-Royce with him wherever he traveled. Inside, the rooms were going to be covered with the best materials. The design included luxury bedrooms, a dining room, and a boardroom for meetings. Every detail was planned to be the best of the best. Even though the plans were amazing, the project was never finished. In 2013, the prince sold the A380 before it was delivered. No one knows why. Some people think the cost of owning such a big plane was too high. Others think the prince might have changed his mind about the project. Whatever the reason, the sale stopped the dream of the most luxurious plane in the world from coming true. Having a private A380 is very rare. This plane is huge and costs a lot of money to fly and maintain. Most A380s are used by airlines to carry hundreds of passengers. Turning one into a private jet is something only the richest people in the world could think about. The Saudi prince's unfinished Super Jumbo might have been ambitious, but America's response to presidential travel exists in a league of its own. At $3.9 billion, Air Force One is a technological wonder that holds secrets even Congress doesn't know about. Number 1. Air Force One, United States, $3.9 billion. Air Force One is one of the most famous planes in the world. It is not just a way for the President of the United States to travel. It is also a symbol of power and leadership. The Air Force One fleet has 2 specially designed Boeing 747-200B planes. These planes are called VC-25A. They are built to keep the president safe and connected while flying. The cost of these planes and their systems is about $3.9 billion. Air Force One is designed with advanced technology. It has communication systems that allow the president to talk to officials and world leaders from the air. The plane acts like a flying office and command center. This lets the president handle emergencies and make critical decisions while traveling. Safety is one of the most important features of Air Force One. The plane has special defense systems to protect the president and everyone on board. The details of these systems are secret, but they are designed to handle any threat. These features make Air Force One one of the safest planes in the world. Inside, Air Force One is very luxurious. There is a private suite for the president, which includes an office, a bedroom, and a bathroom. There are also conference rooms, workspaces, and seating areas for staff and guests. The plane has a medical room that can be used as an operating room if needed. It also has a kitchen that can prepare meals for everyone on board. In 2018, Boeing signed a deal to build 2 new Air Force One planes. These new planes are called VC-25B and are based on the Boeing 747-8 model. They will replace the older VC-25A planes. The new planes will have updated technology and better fuel efficiency. They will also be able to fly longer distances without needing to refuel. The new planes will have even more advanced systems to keep the president safe. They will include updated communication and defense features. Inside, they will have modern offices, meeting rooms, and living spaces for the president and staff. The new Air Force One planes are expected to be ready by 2027 or 2028. Even though there have been delays, these planes will become important tools for the US government. Presidential planes might rule the skies with their billion-dollar budgets, but they're about to be upstaged by an even more exclusive